So today I am going to show you how to do a direct mail campaign to more or less local type of companies that is going to be the most effective way. By the way, my name is Mark Sias. I am the co-owner of Noble Notary Signing Service and the co-author of the book, A Golden Pen. So, direct mail marketing. So, this is going to be more effective than the drop-ins from a cost standpoint and from a time standpoint, okay? It is going to be more effective than cold calling as well. Why is that? Because those two methods there are interruptive. So, you're going in and you're interrupting. So, unless you're already very seasoned as a notary and you're very confident in yourself, those probably aren't going to be the best methods for you coming out of the gate. Again, you can expect to show up and maybe not really get a warm welcome because you're kind of interrupting somebody. So we want to do something that doesn't come across as desperate, but rather comes across as something that is an offer, something that they need and want. And so you want to position yourself that way. Now, let me stop right here and just say that already in other videos, which I'll put a link in here in this video to another video, which is email marketing for notaries, which I've already said before, that is by far, always has been and probably will be for a long time, the most effective way to market title direct, because you can do it at scale. So you can send mass emails and you can send them at scale. So you can send hundreds and hundreds of emails out to title companies, especially ones that you can't reach. They're not within a driving distance of you, right? And that is also not intrusive. It's a very passive way of reaching out to them. So to watch that video, we have a $47 course, which is email marketing for notaries. It'll blow your mind. Let me just say it that way. It'll blow your mind what you'd learn in there. How to get large lists, large quantity, large email lists from scraping, free scrapers, low-cost scrapers, how to mass send without getting an account like Constant Contact or MailChimp or one of those, how you can just do it right through Gmail, as well as the scripts that we use. So well worth it, very good investment, email marketing for notaries. I'll put a link in the description for that so you can check that out. So check that out. Now, so let's get into direct mail marketing. So you're gonna need a few things, and I'm gonna show you some of this, what to do. I'm gonna show you what we've done, and it's very simple and very effective. So first thing is, let's talk about what is not so effective. And I've certainly done this in the past and works, but it's not the most cost-effective way. And that was sending a business card with a note or a flyer, which title companies don't really like flyers, so that's not good. But usually I was throwing in like a Dunkin' Donuts, like a coffee card, like a gift card in there. And well, that can add up really quick. I think like the minimum gift card you can get is like $5. So those can add up pretty quick. Now with this particular method, what is gonna be best is for you to market to mom and pop style title companies in some general radius of you, probably a 50-mile radius of you, where these mom and pop companies are likely to have out of office closings and need a mobile notary, but it's outside of the reach that they're gonna do, or it's gonna be outside of their hours. So they're gonna be very receptive to this. So for starters, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna get some of these foam mailers, a couple foam mailers, which you could get at the Dollar Tree, for that matter, you can get them on Amazon. You're gonna wanna get some of those. And then what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna get some branded pens. And there's a very specific pen that we're gonna get. I'm gonna tell you about that, okay? Now, we get those at pens.com, and I'm gonna go into that in a minute, but you are going to want to get Sharpie S-Gels. Now, this particular thing that you're going to do, getting branded pens, is going to be the most expensive part of this, unfortunately, because they have a minimum order, so it's about $200. But you'll be able to do a lot. You'll be able to reach a lot of different title companies with that. So you're going to want to get the Sharpie S Gel pen. So the reason for that is that this pen, 9 times out of 10, when somebody is using it, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, within seconds of using this pen, they comment on it and they say, wow, that's a really great pen. You're going to want to get a blue ink pen, because the majority of the transactions that these title companies, these title clerks, and these escrow officers, the majority is going to be in blue, so we should already know that. But you're going to want to get blue Sharpie S Gel pens. You're going to want to get them branded, okay? And I'm going to talk about the branding. It doesn't have to be logos and all that complex. You can do that if you want, but there's key information you're going to want on this pen. So blue Sharpie S Gel, think about it. If 9 out of 10 people comment on this pen, the title company that you send your pen to, they're going to like it too, okay? So you're going to get these pens. And by the way, just with this pen, not only do 9 out of 10 people comment on how they like it, probably 50% of people ask if they can have the pen, which if you have branded ones, side note, if they ask if they can have it, give it to them, okay? So what you're going to do from there is your branded pen, you're going to go to pens.com. That's the cheapest one I found, and I believe the smallest order batch that you can get is from pens.com. So basically, if you have your notary business, you'll put your notary business name in there, the phone number. Now, you're going to want to put your service area or your general location, okay? So if it's Tampa Bay area, okay? So it can be John Q. Public Mobile Notary, and then your phone number, 813-230-5656, whatever your phone number is, and then serving Tampa Bay area, serving Southwest Florida, serving the Fort Myers area, serving the greater Miami area, whatever it is, that area that you cover. So this is real easy. So now we're going to mail some of these pens, but I'm going to show you the exact technique to doing this, okay? I'm going to show you exactly what you're going to do, but you're going to mail them some of these pens with a note, a handwritten note, and I'm going to show you exactly what to write on that note, okay? And you're going to take that note, you're going to take a handwritten note, and you're going to take your business card, paper clip your business card to this note, and then clip these pens, a couple of these pens, to that, and then you're going to put that in your mailer, and you're going to mail those off to title companies. Now we're going to go into picking those mom and pop ones, and I'll show you. We'll pick a couple because you're going to do a little bit of homework before you send this, okay? So you're going to go to their website, find out who you're sending it to, and find out who else is in that office, okay? So on your note, you're simply going to write this. You're going to write on this note, if you love this pen, so will your customers. Looking forward to working with you on the next out of office closing. Mark. P.S. Give one of these to Tim and Jane and Susie, whoever else is in the office, okay? If you go check out their website, you'll get an idea that there's 2 or 3 of them in there, okay? So it very personalizes it. They now have your contact info, and they have your location on a pen that they are not getting rid of, that they are hanging on to. So this works so well that not only will you get work from them, they will probably call you the day the note and the pens arrive and say thank you, okay? So let's take a look at pens.com, and I'm going to show you a couple of local kind of scouting some mom and pop title companies, and then we'll go to work from there. Okay, so if we go to pens.com, we just simply can type in Sharpie S Gel, and here it is. And you can select an ink color, which of course we want to select blue. And then again, their minimum number is 150 of them at $1.79 each. So basically that's your cost to send them. So $268 would be a batch order. So 150 of them, that's a lot of marketing. That's a lot of outreaches. So you're probably actually going to keep a lot of them for yourself at home. But, and ideally you are sending 3 or 4 per outreach. So, and then here, quite simply, it just says customize this product. So you do have the option to upload, logos or anything like that if you want. It's not necessary. It is definitely necessary to put your business name and service. So, like I said, John with mobile notary of wherever, and then phone number, and then location. Okay, general service area. This makes it real easy for them to know who you are, how to quickly get a hold of you, and exactly what area you're in. Okay, that's it. You're just making it super easy for them to figure out whether they need your services or not. Okay. Now, next is kind of scouting out a title company. So I arbitrarily typed in title companies in Lake Mary. And so, see, Stewart Title wouldn't be a good fit, right? They're a big company, a big nationwide title company. There may be local people in there that you can use, but more than likely they already have some system in place, like a SnapDocs or even a signing service. Same with First American. First American is definitely on SnapDocs, and very rarely do they go outside of that. So we want to look for the mom and pop places, and here we've got a Legacy Title Group that's got mom and pop written all over it. So does First Signature Title. So these are ones that we would want to kind of scout out. And if we come here and we just like maybe go to the about section, and we can see right here we've got Legacy Title, Seminole County, which is owned and operated by Stephanie Anderson and Mel Edlin. So that's what we would do on our note. It would be like, "Hi, Stephanie, comma, if you like this pencil, your customers," on your script. And P.S. Give one of these pens to Mel as well. Okay, very personalized. It's like you took the time to get to know exactly who you were talking to. Um, and this is great. It says they have combined experience, and here it says they have closings in their immediate counties: Seminole, Orange, Volusia, Osceola Lake. So they're telling you that they have obviously have out of office closings. So that would be one that would be really good to personalize. And then when you sent this to them, when you mailed this to their address, you could just put on the thing, "Attention Stephanie." That was her name, right? Yep, "Attention Stephanie." Pretty straightforward. Okay. So that is that. That is pens.com, and that is direct mail marketing for notaries.